double digits for their opponent. You know, they've been pretty dominant so far against other opposition.
Dueling fault lines coming through early by Tree. Yep. But for TSM, they're still looking to hit and hit hard. Rossy from tower with key, but it goes to respond back in kind. brawk in a little bit of a weird spot, kind of hanging out in the backside of the site, and WARDELL locking down his name with the ghost, turns that into 2, and then the third just headshots on lock for WARDELL. Able to keep his life, split focus from TSM, not just over what the initial hit over towards B was, but also there at A. And the tower play, brawk has actually re-cleared this, should have at least one for free. And as koalanoob keeps their life and gets back around towards A, there's now a big defensive advantage when it comes down to playing from the north side of the map. Just comes down to, can you actually hold this B site from brawk's position?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, equal man counts. So all going to come down to trades, fault lines being exchanged, but they're not landing the mark. So Aleko able to pick brawk off there. That's going to give minute advantage back over to TSM. They still haven't committed to spike plant yet, and the rotation is here for Ghost on NiSMO and koalanoob. They're both in the right place. There's really no way out for TSM. They have to commit this plan eventually, as the clock is starting to get to that critical point. And now Corey will begin the planning process. Defense will try to move in off the back of that, and NiSMO finds this man. 2-on-2.
Koala is already pushing forward, trying to split up how this hit's going to come through. First kill will be good. 1v1 between Aleko and NiSMO. And Aleko seems to be hard gambling for this Skidia play back through arcade, and NiSMO's gotten up top. Aleko holding the corner. NiSMO does not see anything. So Aleko still holds position at B tower. NiSMO toggles. He thinks he's completely cleared tower, and that's not the case. Sneaky angles from Aleko. Gets the Red Bull clutch in a 3K.
To slip in some counter utility, though, coming in, slowing them down. And, you know, TSM will have a 5-on-5 post play here with superior firepower, but I feel like Ghost has done as well as they can, and Koala does get the hit, and that's a great stun.
And the utility can still be massive for Ghost on this retake. Keep that in mind. Koala a double. Rossy responds, but the aftershock deals with him. And now it's just down to Subroza and WARDELL. WARDELL with the traditional sniper rifle out. You've got Subroza following up behind him. They're just waiting to play off a pick from this cross. Flash will come through. Subroza asks the question, does not provide the answer. 1 for 1. And now it's just down to WARDELL, and a thrifty comes through from Ghost.
Sight, koalanoob just hiding here underneath.
Subroza trying to sneak through, does catch a headshot. That's going to drop the fit. Ryan up top. Keeps the defense alive. Oh, the used to save for a moment there. The trademark did slow up the play, but WARDELL collects the elimination. Rolling Thunder comes through. Spike still not planted. NiSMO now rotating over. It's going to be an offensive Viper pit trying to get them through, but how about it? It's going to be a blind rocket through. It does connect for damage, but no kills. And WARDELL comes back out, looking to rotate. He does get through the ropes, but the thing is, your Spike here is still stuck in their own Viper's pit.
Yeah, they do get it out, but it's just getting it down. It's going to be tough, and NiSMO has such a great spot here. If Rossy commits, he could die, and indeed the timing favors him, and now WARDELL just has nothing he can do. Might as well go out on your sword. It is a free op. Bottom side of the map. They're coming from both fronts.
Dueling. Oh, I was about to say the fault line's in the same positions again, but NiSMO, a bold peek, uses the blast packs to get to some cheeky high ground. Results in a 1 for 1.
And they're pushing it even further right now, so they're denying a lot of space on A side that TSM are going to have to now fight for with the Aleko to WARDELL, but they're ready for it. You can see WARDELL scoped in, anticipating this.
And they find the first. Second one comes on the corner, but it's Koala for the double. That's also information on the Spike being down. John on the rotation through his spawn. Headhunter in hand for him. Subroza's timing is going to be perfect. So kills are decent, but still the question remains, how do you collect the Spike? With koalanoob waiting for you. Ross is going to try to figure that out. Kaza Divide will come through. Aftershock also, pardon me, the Nova Pulse will come out as well, but koalanoob sidesteps it. Now back through the Purple Divide. Rossy collects the Spike, but he's now stuck between both Ghost defenders.
Yeah, and brawk slipped in here into sight. Rossy having no idea, no time to clear. They never really knew where brawk was. They were just so focused on playing that 2v1 to get Spike back towards B. Tree position as well as inside tunnel, and so TSM may have waited a little bit too long here. Ryan will pick off Rossy.
And Rossy was the sole rifler in this setup. Subroza now maybe an opportunity for something incredible with the pistols, and boy, he provides. Spike will be collected, and he makes the gut check call of, I'm going to rotate all the way back to A, and he's made the right decision. He's going to play stairs? Okay. Gets the plat. Last 2 members for Ghost. They spam it Nothing connects. Subroza for the 1v2. Finds the first and then the second. Subroza for 4. Red Bull clutch and TSM tie us at 4. That was nuts. Clearance here for the defense over through A halls, although TSM still are putting a bit of a threat. Showstopper comes out. Aleko for the first, Corey for the second, and NiSMO has to back away.
Yeah, this is just big space being taken by TSM. Clean entries on this 5-on-3. Spike making its way bottom side and just gets worse for Ghost as Corey lands the paint shell. Spike goes down. And there's really not a whole lot for Ghost to do here. Their credits are actually kind of low. If they can't find a kill quick, they might need to just save weapons, honestly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Ghost's economy is kind of in shambles, even if they do hold on to these 2 weapons, which is not a foregone conclusion, by the way. They're getting hunted down.
Yeah, they're getting pushed. Rosa looking to check this. Fault line comes up. They get the read. It's Subroza still with the last 2. That will have to be the call. Rossy has zipped over and is going to be playing forward through A main.
This is smart from
Majority
Subroza.
of this Ghost Gaming hit is going to be from mid through this A doorway. Rossy, that's a huge first pickup on a John. It's also going to stall the inevitable rolling thunder that comes out. And there it is. It's actually going to be enough for them to get in towards halls first and foremost. WARDELL not able to answer to the push. And so it falls onto Subroza again. This time a 1v4. Time is becoming a bit of an issue. Maybe almost a lineup for the first 2. But it's Ryan for the elimination and Ghost Gaming for the defusal. Ton of pressure, though, on just koalanoob. He's the only sole defender here today.
Yeah, but now he's getting assistance through Dish due to that showstopper push. We got the Venn diagram of Cosmic Divides as we see TSM trying to slice in the side. Look at this little pocket. Oh, never mind. I thought koalanoob actually had like a little hidey hole there, but now we have a crazy exchange, but Corey does get control of sight.
Oh, and that aftershock should delay the inevitable plant, but Subroza holding the long angle by ropes. Tally's up 2, and then just a bit of miss on the headhunters. John. WARDELL punishes, finds the kill, and TSM get to 6.
You just have to play for 5-on-5 retakes. You have to be ready for that. We'll see if they can get it done this time around here. brawk able to find first blood there on the aftershock of Corey. Viper's pick goes down on B side to make this retake a little bit tougher to navigate, but still a man advantage for Ghost nonetheless, with still plenty of utility to spin. Oh!
And WARDELL takes Ryan just as the Nebula, I think, was fully engulfed in the sight. Subroza, brawk catches the shoulder, but koalanoob able to catch a timing to get at least 1 trade into play. WARDELL still holding through main. Not going to get NiSMO. 3v2. Defensive numbers are good, but the snake bite does deny it, turning it into a 2v2. Subroza outside the Viper's pit. Catches NiSMO for a small second. Still holding for the defuse, though. Rossy doesn't check it!
That's tough. That is tough from TSM to not check the defuse and Subroza to go and miss despite having a great half overall.
Bridge side have now quickly zipped back over. Ryan close. The play from TSM coming immediately through tunnel. Ryan gets caught swapping weapons. It is a 2-for-2 exchange, though, in the end.
Yeah, brawk kind of saving the day there to keep this in contention. Solo for right now, waiting for his teammates to push top side of the map. Try to help reinforce, and it looks like they will get here kind of just in the nick of time, but this does leave defensive spawn maybe potentially open to rotate through. johnqt, big shot there. Nice flash comes in, but NiSMO and company still landing the mark despite being stunned there by Aleko. Now it's all Aleko. Nice shot there, 1v2.
He's going to hear this rotation, though. The thing about it is he will be outpaced in some regard if they go to A. Obviously, he's got the freedom to go through his defensive spawn, and it's all a misplay for sound. But the thing about it is Aleko has not left Canteen. He's still holding for a potential wrap back to B, which is exactly the case. 15 seconds.
Got a stun back.
Will come through, and as you mentioned, fault line comes back into play.
Spike planted.
First shots were a bit amiss, but he still makes the headshot connect. 10 HP. Huge advantage for John. Make sure it's not a play over through main. Thing about it is, John's still up top at tower. He's got an idea and at least a look at where this spike would be challenged from. The headhunter does its job. 7-6. GG takes the pistol.
Though watching this bottom side cross is going to spot johnqt. Bullets exchange. No one falls just yet. Spike about to make its way to play.
Oh, but Corey with the repeat.
10 seconds left.
Takes brawk off the map. Paint shells are going to get there a little bit late, but it does at least flush out NiSMO, and actually probably could have finished the job off. Just down to John, try to hold for a 1v4. Playing this from main. avoids the fault line, takes care of Corey. Second challenger's WARDELL, and that's where the 1v4 will come to an end. TSM respond back beautifully. Get on to 7, keep this within 1. But it does at least make sure that WARDELL could not initially peek this play through drop. Gets NiSMO onto the site. The rest of Ghost follow up behind. WARDELL still holding close. Flash comes through. Nobody checks the tight right corner, and WARDELL will feast off of it for 2. Ryan responds. Spike, though, has been planted. We go 3v4, and a Viper's pick gets called in. Aleko, the question of how do you clear through? koalanoob's going to be completely concussed up, but avoids the rolling thunder, finds one, but not getting the second, and with that, the trades will come out and TSM will retake.
Gotta worry about Aleko getting overwhelmed in B tower, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something else that could happen. Subroza, though, like we said, it seemed like Ryan was living on borrowed time on that bottom side of the map based on the pinch bottom that we saw. And now they can double up their efforts back into reinforcing B, which makes it even tougher on Ghost now to make progress.
Well, someone's going to catch WARDELL here first and foremost. Good first blood. John cannot find the trade, and WARDELL is just saying, no, there will be no entry here. Aleko on the follow-up. Prime Gaming flawless for TSM. Chip damage, and the showstopper does not find the kill into Rossy, who got out of dodge. Now WARDELL, tour de force out. Also has an AR if he needs it. Sees the shoulder of one, but gets pulled away from the flash, and that actually allows a couple of the Ghost members to get onto site with the opportunity to actually still plant here.
Yeah, though, this paint shell's going to come in and probably do some hefty damage to those players still on site. And, you know, this position that WARDELL is anchored has given them such a great foothold to still make this retake happen, even with it being a 4-on-4. But, oh, NiSMO, what a swing!
And he's still got the classic out trying to force the fight. It's denied. John's still on site. The 3v2, but 2 low health pools for Ghost. Meaning that there's still an opportunity for Subroza and Aleko to try to keep this clutch going. Aleko's just going to hold, and no one is going to check.
And he still gets the 2 kills while stunned. Top side B, that was really well done. Credit where credit's due is Ryan trying to ninja his way up here. Will be spotted. Nice snake fight from Rossy. They tried to decide to push through it, and it's going to be costly. TSM can afford those kinds of trades right now. They're already a man up.
Spike, though, still collected. John playing for the plant. Paint shells over the top.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
that'll
boy.
be enough for the kill. Just down to Koala, 1v3. Does have one snake bite to play with, trying to regenerate the poison as much as humanly possible, but nah, this is not enough in the tank. Aleko from behind secures the kill. And TSM will be on 11.
Aren't pulling the trigger on it all the way just yet, but now they do. Stun comes in. Corey does get the paint shell, though, and showstopper off.
And it's going to connect. Rossy up top has set up a bit of a mini pinch. Ryan does trade, but here comes that long flank behind from TSM. Hasn't been fully communicated. GG are kind of just holding their ground for now, which is risky to say the least, and the inevitable pinch has now arrived. Subroza and Aleko, 2 of the top fraggers for TSM in this map so far. Going to get a workout here, at least a little bit. TSM will get a team ace involved.
Combo available for Ghost that makes their attack a little bit more potent, gives them a little bit more comfortability to clear out angles. But WARDELL looking to disrupt that dish yet again, gets his kill, spots a second. You know he's going to have a repeat. You know he is. He just pushes him off the spot, tanks to grab well. Corey pushes top side as well. Subroza's found a kill on the bottom. I mean, TSM's everywhere. They're everywhere, dude.
Yep. Uh-oh, and uh-oh, they're all coming through! They're all coming through! Oh, no! That's one way to take a Prime Gaming flawless. Oh, God.
That's the first time I've seen it like that. I don't think I've ever seen 2 people get caught on ropes like that. But, I mean, heck, if TSM's pushing top and bottom and they're winning all the fights and you're stuck, I mean, where else are you going to go?
He got out.
Yeah.
Let that trademark give you any kind of an alert, so...
Look at this, though, for TSM in response.
Yeah, right through mid-map and a kill to boot with it.
Yeah, now they're going to double back to B, which is softened up pretty severely, and Subroza might be able to cut the rotates at door! Oh my goodness, TSM. You know what? I like the craftiness of handling getting pushed A, you know, having a bad situation, and then making the most out of it with pressure somewhere else on the map.
One enemy remaining.
All right.
Just blows John off the map.
There you go.
So now it's down to Ryan 1v4, and it's a lot of good luck, have fun conversations, you feel like, because TSM have a post plant. That's a 2-2 split on either side of the site at the moment, though Ryan does catch a shoulder of WARDELL. Now making the play forward, could isolate, even a chance to even isolate the second, but the shot's not quite there. Subroza for 3, 2 clutch ones through mid-map, and TSM take the pistol.
Max.
Holy, Ryan just almost got an ear blown off, but Subroza still punishes. Up top, though,
Ooh, I like
Koala
that.
using this toxic screen for a cheeky angle is able to respond. Brawk also holding on defensively. But as Koala is scouted out, now it's down to TSM. How much more pressure are you throwing forward? You've got the spike. You're still waiting to get on the site. It's really just Corey who's here by himself. And Ghost are going to be recognizing this. They can isolate. Pings are coming through. The help from Aleko's not
like it comes down
fully
to
here
Rossy.
yet.
It comes down to what Rossy can accomplish, and he may not have time.
Spike down.
Yeah.
He's got to hurry up. Oh my.
Fragments and flashes over the top. Corey still stuck on site. Rossy trying to get there through double doors, but these flashes over the top are going to provide a lot of distraction. And Corey, now the last one standing. 1v3 on the table for him. Gets 2. Plenty of time to grab the spike and potentially plant, and he will use the updraft to just back away. Pardon me, the dash to back away. Trying to play for sound cues. John, a mystery on site, but it doesn't matter! What in the heavens is that? The spike is not committed as of yet, and a long flank is starting to develop with numbers, by the way, but it doesn't make a difference. Wardell's watching it. It's the first, just barely gets away, and then on the front of the site, Subroza does find Ryan as well.
It's all that matters. All that matters is he gets away. And Brawk getting run down by Seekers. Now Corey slipping in behind with daggers. Brock's in a little bit of trouble. He's reading it, but reading's only half the battle. Got to land the crosshair as well. Not going to be the case. Might be a flawless round here for TSM. We might get to shout out our partners over at Prime Gaming. Of course, I just did that, so now it doesn't even matter anymore because I got it anyway. Oh, okay, well.
Aldron will push back. Koala for now. Tour shot also a bit amiss, but Ryan still pushing through. Actually catches Rossy. That's enough for the Viper's Pit to be called in immediate response. Well, to be fair, Ryan kind of traps himself in a position where he's got to play in one spot in front of caves, and TSM can still rotate around this. And as
now they have
they do collect the kill mid, they've got him completely isolated. You got to find kills here for Ghost on the retake.
Yeah, luckily they stopped the A-Hall's push from getting any worse, and now Corey goes down. So now Ryan's fine in this position. They basically have the attack pinched inside A site. Unless somehow TSM can break back their defensive spawn or somehow get through to mid doors, they are in a lot of trouble, and NiSMO spotting this rotation. And this seems it's done. It's done.
Fragment will split them apart. Aleko, last one left alive. Long range shots as he's flashed up will not amount to anything. Ghost Gaming,
though. There's still a chance to defend this if Ryan can find a good timing. Steps through the wall, but Rossy catches him. Viper's Pit goes down. Spike to be planted, and TSM have the edge.
Spike planted.
Hunter's Fury desperately thrown across. It does take down Rossy. So
Wow.
Viper's Pit will be taken out, and he actually gets a connection and a player in caves. That's Subroza, who's now down to about a one shot. Null Command will come out. NiSMO, Brawk, and John on the way in. First blood good. Wardell drops. The shock dart takes care of Subroza, and it's just Aleko. Deep side. And they get a read on it. Oh my, what a retake.
In there as well. So they're selling this fake pretty well.
Yeah, they are. This is rotating the defenders off of A through mid. And I was about to say they're walking right into line of Subroza. Even trade for now, Corey.
30 seconds
A
left.
huge opportunity, but he misses out on it and cannot tailwind back far enough. Spike gets planted, but the numbers advantage lives with Ghost.
Yeah, I feel like Corey needed to be able to get away or get a kill. And that's going to make things tough now for TS in the hole. It's all going to come down to Rossy playing this more aggro angle, trying to cut off the rotation in spawn. But the timing could get you. Oh my, I don't know what he's doing.
Where are you
I
going?
do not know where, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Did
he think he was
trying to knife jump off the map?
Did he think he was going inside caves? I don't know. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is he has a type of snake.
Hold on. Wardell's going to possibly still clutch this all up. There's no time for her to defuse, and Wardell still gets the triple. Oh, my.
Corey's big clutch. Now that one. That's 2 of their 5 rounds right there. johnqt trying to get cute. We'll do it.
More opportunities in front of him. Aldron's going to come forward. TSM still looking to put the pressure on. The dash in. Denied as NiSMO finds elimination. Softball tosses out the flash. Brawk catches his trade. And this is why we do not see a lot of attackers trying to make their play towards B. Koala's still looking for it, but the timing is not there. Lining up the shots, the first two
Oh
connect, but
my.
neither onto the head. It's a chance for the third, though. The punish will still be there. Flashes come out. Ghost looking to put some pressure, but it doesn't make a difference because this could be watched from mid-map. The last two members for TSM holding from this position. Snakebite comes out. There's the flash, looking for the full peak. Trying to line something up. The Snakebite does get an elimination. But the time should be more than enough. Blades are going to be pulled. And here comes the call. Over the top. Not going to be able to connect. Viper's Pit goes up. Aleko from his key position in the back finds the first elimination in this retake. Subroza still holding in between the pyramids, in a position to keep this Viper's Pit play alive. And that will be all that's needed as TSM take their 6th.
Control of this site to get this spike down safely, but they're just getting threatened by too many angles. It's tough to get it in. Still aren't able to plan.
Oh, the thing is about it, I was about to say, like, it's 2 operators. Can you fully retake? But yeah, the spike does not fully go down. Ghost in a position to tie us up at the half front. Subroza trying to deny it. Couple of tags back and forth. Very dangerous game of tag, in fact. And then NiSMO around the back does pick up Aleko. The defense for TSM are not letting up. They're going to hit right through mid, trying to cut this offense into 2 pieces. And if Ghosts are not prepared, this could be their demise. The spike is down. And it's just about trying to delay this for as long as humanly possible. And to be honest, Ghosts have done a pretty solid job of it. These trades are okay.
What the heck?
But now it's brawk for a 1v2. The timing of these sound cues is going to be everything. Brawk, focus on the play through double doors. Peeks up, finds the kill, it's clean. Recon bolt down. WARDELL will be revealed by this. Trying to hold it, and then he steps up for a right click! Oh! Stack from the backside. Is there still play through mid? The post-playing offense may never know.
Uh-oh, johnqt.
It's a 4-man stack, and yeah, John's just going to wait to open this door through. Ryan off the side of the pyramids, good for the first. koalanoob also getting involved, and that will be just about it as John finally makes his play. It's 4 straight kills and a prime gaming flawless for Ghost.
No idea. WARDELL's behind, but he's missing! Oh no! It's Corey, my fault. I'm used to a Jet being on TSM being WARDELL. My mistake, but maybe still some hope.
Thing is now he's just got a pistol. And he hits with a pistol? Okay. Questions.
You want
2v2
answers?
though. No, not yet.
Watch and you'll find out. Here we go.
All right. Spike hasn't been planted. It's actually not even gained the vacancy, knowing that Subroza's nearby, that they can even plant yet. Recon bolt will force Subroza forward, and he takes the first. Does not get the double. brawk with a 1v1 on WARDELL. That is a risky jump peek.
Playing with fire.
Oh, sees WARDELL drop down. That's the time to now get the plant off.
Does WARDELL choose the right side? Be scoped in on?
brawk is flirting with danger here. Now gets forward on towards the front wall. Here's the footsteps. Down to the peak, and WARDELL just thought he got the shot off, but it did not quite connect. brawk for 3 in the clutch. We stay tied. Didn't look like it did.
I don't think it made it far enough. Yeah, you're right. But now they know what's going on. Drone comes out, but johnqt catches Corey at mid.
And then the follow-up as well. Null command as part of the hit. Clean take from Ghost. WARDELL still playing through double doors. Aleko moving very quickly forward. Gets revealed, but doesn't make a difference. He still finds the shot onto Koala. But how do you break through this Viper's Pit? Recon bolt, will this be kind of softballed in? Doesn't reveal anybody, so WARDELL will take this position forward. But does not expect NiSMO to re-peek through. Toggling for the spike. Aleko moving forward. Takes another with him, but that will be all that will be found. Ghost Gaming, a huge round. Lots spent, but hey, it's an impactful 10-8 scoreline for him.
I think an A-split's likely with this mid control as they're coming through doors.
The thing about this is, as Aleko reveals his position, it's Corey behind him, and then got Subroza on site. Subroza for 1. Hunter's Fury trying to be used for Ghost to push him out, and it does actually tag, but the flash allows Subroza a chance to change up the angle. Not going to make a difference, though. Ryan collects the kill, and what was supposed to be a major run for TSM has turned up largely in favor of Ghost Gaming for now, 4v2.
Yeah, Corey with daggers is going to have to be the hero, you feel like, if anything is going to happen for them in this round. Rossy is rotating with Phantom, especially now that it's been shot. And so now it really is all on Corey to make a play, and, well...
Hold on. That'll get him into sight. Recon bolt, not in the greatest of positions, allows Corey a chance to get on. Trying to stick for this. It's going to be the shock dart snakebite combination. Corey will drop. Now down to Rossy. Has to make the play quickly. It's a shock dart to the face. Rossy will fall, and Ghost Gaming are on 12.
In A halls, like you said, it pulled so much of TSM's personnel trying to catch him, trying to flush him out, and now he's still alive, defending the doors, and he gets that. I mean, that is just such impact from johnqt. Now, WARDELL gets the trade back, but the damage is already done.
Ryan playing super far back for maybe a clutch spot, also watching the flank. Flash shot for NiSMO, gets one. Reed maybe on the second. No, Rossy's there for the trade. 3v3 we go. But you got to go quickly for TSM. Time is running out. WARDELL's still worried about what's happening mid-map. Koala flicks away, trying to stick. Nice shot from Corey. Or onto Corey, rather, from the shock dart. It's WARDELL in no time.
Enemy remaining.
Impressive shot, but it's not going to make a difference. Ghost Gaming are going to take map 2, 13-8.
Win.
Essentially a taste of TSM's own medicine after the 13-8 that they put on during Fracture.
Have it in me, like you do.
Tough. Here we go. Ghost, quick attack over and through B. TSM looking to respond, a lot of it's just by spam shots, of which Corey is able to find one. That's the spike carry that's down. WARDELL looking to move forward, but immediately responded to as brawk gets the trade. And with that, spike gets collected and should be planted here as well.
Yeah, brawk catching a LeGo coming, trying to storm out market rapidly. Everything has fallen for TSM. brawk not done, looking for more with the burst. Rossy in trouble in the market. And eventually finished off by NiSMO with these pistols and SMGs.
Oh, but Corey's just aggressive. Just holding kind of just a dry angle, and then Ryan just walks and backs up into Aleko. Oh boy. brawk finds one. Shock dart up and over. But this is a very difficult 1v4 at this point. The entire hit for Ghost Gaming was just immediately countered.
Yeah. If you were wondering if Ghost will blend, the answer is yes, it will blend. Space, though, and trying to make something work here. They don't have any ults. It's going to come down to base abilities and gunplay as the Asher Stalls get laid down in the back to smoke it off.
Shot down.
Does not matter. The bullet holes, which is the Odin, holding on the front line. Corey gets an elimination, dashes away. Rossy from the side staircase. Flank coming around the back. That's from Ryan. But it's down to how do you clear off this pillar's position. Toggling for the spike defusal. Rossy moving forward. Needs to clear off the second if they want to have a chance at this, but it's Ryan on the flank who makes things just a little bit too interesting as TSM get caught and Ghost Gaming take the 4th round. Maybe with Ryan, who is kind of lurking to A at the moment, and Subroza's angle could allow him a chance, but it's a Hunter's Fury. That will be the finishing punch there. Bit overkill, you feel like, but that's also used to also help out middle, so good eliminations for Ghost. They find themselves in a 4v3, but Rossy coming back to the action in A main, tallies up an elimination, sending it to an even 3v3.
Yeah, now he has A lobby control, so if they try to come into A, they still have a foothold to try to retake from, as we see this rotation from Corey, spam through the nebula. Both teams receive a casualty in all this, and it's just getting real dicey at this point. So much spam through this doorway.
Holy.
It's an even trade yet again, now to a 1v1.
Thing is, Corey's fully healthy and just above NiSMO, who tries to play for a sound cue, has no idea where Corey is and gets a look at him, but
Gonna be the question. It's a popular one sometimes. Nope, just drops down.
can bolt in. Updraft dash on to the spike site, and you've got Aleko up top early. The knives will trade. Subroza.
Oh boy,
Flash
oh boy.
comes through. Subroza not as polished as you would have liked to have seen, but Koala does get at least one trade. The right click gonna miss. Rossy cleans things up. It's 3 for him in the round. And TSM bring us to level at 3.
TSM, now WARDELL stuck in a tough spot here with an op. Oh boy.
Oh, but this Hunter's Fury is coming right down Main Street. And it not just gets a kill, it finds damage on the other two. WARDELL still committed to try to get into the site. And it's a bold call for him. But you know you can hit the quick scopes. Gets one. Holding out through sidewalk. Recon bolt comes out. Aleko spamming. Finds one. WARDELL at the re-aim. Takes down another. NiSMO in the null command. 1v2, and will get the spike plant off just in the nick of time.
Indeed he will, but a tough retake is going to be up against them here. 2 players strong. Shock dart available still for Aleko. Couple of stars available here for Rossy as well to help limit what they have to fight.
0 point does not hit either TSM member. Does NiSMO use that as a guess to bank that they're going to be coming from the defensive spawn? Because technically speaking, that knife does not catch over towards mid-market. But he's holding for it. Doesn't make a difference. It's a double chow, and Rossy takes the final blow. And TSM will take with that their first lead.
30
That
seconds
big
left.
key timing here.
Standing ahead.
Aleko. Oh, that's a great shock dart. Softens up koalanoob, but brawk still with the trade. Hit is still needing to get through this nebula, though, and how do you do that? Especially with WARDELL with the sniper rifle. John will respond for 2, and then Corey in a little bit of trouble in the corner. John with just now the headhunter out. Not any time to play for a plant. Cannot find the kill into Corey. And Subroza will just turn tail and run, leaving John maybe a chance for 1 elimination here before the clock expires. Not much else behind it. Subroza even denies it. TSM go up 5-3, but ooh, got tight there for a moment.
A lobby looking to maybe feint, maybe just get orb, as that spike is still sitting outside B position. Drone gets shot, so they don't know about WARDELL's angle, and that's a big pick. Again, this is all a fake, though. Cosmic Divide comes out, but again, it's a feint.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Subroza knows it, though.
Like he does want to pick through.
He knows it's a fake. He pushed.
Yep. Corey, mid-map.
30 seconds
Not able to
left.
get anything, so 2 for 1 the exchange. That leads to what should be a plant. But as I say, brawk is supposed to be watching the flank. He doesn't expect the super long flank, and he called out Subroza's push through. Impactful to read the flank and the fake at the same time, and now John, who's still stuck on the opening health that he got essentially chewed away by Aleko. Favorite TSM.
Yeah, this is looking bad, and also Trailblazer does spot johnqt, so now he's caught out as well, and he will be isolated and likely picked apart. There it is, Subroza, bait and switch with his teammate, 5-on-2 now. Oh,
NiSMO should be able to get 2 here, no problem. He very well may get a 3rd, but you got to make the decision when you're going to go for this. There's the 3, no! Rossy turns to collect the headshot, and nearly a chance for NiSMO played spoiler, but
yeah,
not
his
to be.
teammate died too early. Getting some choice spams through a nebula, I mean, that was wild.
Absolutely. And Rossy maybe saved by the corner of the wall, by the way. That was 100% a Vandal headshot that connected.
Uh-oh.
Now Aleko,
Uh-oh.
1 first, and then brawk also drops. That's the spike down. It's gone into a very perilous round 11 here for Ghost Gaming, already in a 3v5.
Yeah, not looking good. The rest of the attack trying to come up through catwalk, but there's a great crossfire here on the door. It's being broken up. Koala with the daggers gets it back into a now a 3-on-2, and they'll be able to get Spike back, no problem.
They've got pressure to take away Heaven as well if koalanoob wants to try to make a play up. Think about this as Aleko is already close by. Who sees who first? There it is. koalanoob just catches the backside of Aleko. Spike collected. Should lead to a plant. It's WARDELL, last one left alive, and he seems pretty happy just to sit over towards B. Well, here we go. WARDELL over the top. That's 1 flash down. Last bit of utility from NiSMO actually in completion. It's going to have to be something unbelievable, though, from WARDELL. koalanoob playing with some elevation. Misses the first bit, but grabs it on the second. 4 kills from Koala. Unbelievable recover from Ghost Gaming. That was a 3v5 clutch up. brawk now looking maybe commit the Aldrune. And no, not even going to bother. It's just going to be the Hunter's Fury to try to clear off some of these angles inside the A site. And it does look like some of it did connect onto Subroza. The Koala will be the first blood nonetheless. Corey with blades, trying to play this through tree. Gets traded back and forth. We go to an early 3v3, but Rossy still holding his ground. It's Rossy for 3 in the defensive effort. Keeping it at level 2v2. WARDELL is already up top, looking for maybe an exit off of where brawk decides to go, but he holds this one close. And it's Aleko now playing through tree. WARDELL up top. Doesn't expect NiSMO to be holding into a corner, but still gets 1 elimination. Does not matter, though. NiSMO locks down Aleko for the 1v2 clutch up.
On the line, but it's upper bracket on the line. As you see Ghost getting real aggro here, out B lobby.
Oh, but the kills are just not coming through. Wallace still wants to stick for this, and what a shock dart that is in support from brawk. So many low health pools. Turns the trades favorably to Ghost's defense. WARDELL, no chance as he took the last 1v1 with brawk, and it's brawk for 3. One of them coming by way of shock dart, and Ghost quickly just absolutely rip away the pistol.
They still will commit Spike here. Astra Stars will block this back haul, so Subroza will keep the heat on with this rifle.
Trying to spam through it, although brawk just runs and guns through. So the contest for the B site's on. brawk's not done yet. Spams down for another. John kind of caught off in the nebula. Has to be backed away. 1v2, and it's going to be Rossy at range. Deals with John and TSM. Battle on back. They go up by 1.
They may not even get the plan at this point. Shock darts and such can now disrupt. 0 point comes in as well. Yeah, I mean.
I was about to say, maybe there's a chance for LeviathanAG to get some more spam work done, but fragments, shock darts, flush them backwards. WARDELL, just too many to handle. Shock darts over the top. With the recon bolt, koalanoob, pressure, ryann tries to sneak through this with the judge, finds one, but does get traded. koalanoob over the side of the nebula, not going to find anything there. Now flashing through, here comes NiSMO. Trying to fold the retake, gets two flash, and then a third for NiSMO! Aleko stuck on the other side of the nebula, did not commit, and now he's the last TSM member left alive.
I mean, really shouldn't be losing too much here.
Aleko, look at this movement though, he gets up pretty close. He's in a position, he's got a lot of utility to use to try to delay this spike plan, including the Hunter's Fury, depending on the timing of all of this. Sees one cross, but then John, I was about to say, if he gets John there, he's got all the tools needed to fully clutch up and stop koala from defusing.
Options there, they'll force the defense to be a little bit more cautious.
Well, it's just gonna be another full dash on in. John spamming through the cloud burst, takes care of Aleko. On towards the site goes Rossy, looking for a quick plant. The flashes come through, but it's Corey actually holding over towards the boats themselves for a double. And now you've got yourselves a 3v3. Koala up top is in a very exposed position with not a lot of clearance around him. But will instead now move over to the rifles. They take out logs, and with that, then the rest of the kills follows. But NiSMO's like, there's no way I'm getting myself killed from logs when I did that a couple of rounds ago. But Cosmic Divide comes through. John is in a position to watch this initial hit. Flash comes through, tries to time it out, not going to find it. Koala on the opposite cross. They didn't expect the double sniper setup here. Then John actually gets over to the rifle that he's holding in the back pocket and takes care of Corey's pressure through tree. So now all of a sudden, you're just down to one. Aleko on the site, last one left, and nothing found at all for TSM.
Corey needs to find some kind of timing. The problem is Spike is down.
Found it.
And it's in defensive spawn, and it's outside A. I don't know why it was by itself over there in the first place. That seems bonkers to me. I feel like TSM are just, I don't know, man. Right towards the finish line, they start to slip up a little bit here. Aleko, nice kill onto brawk. But again, battling back for this fight 2 versus 3 with this little time left is tough.
You got to get information off this recon bolt for Aleko. Corey's going to be playing this close corner. Ryan's going to be pushed forward, and he tries to avoid
They didn't get it.
being peeked in the first place. But do they know John's in the back? Well, now they do. It's up to Aleko. Got to do something special, and he does not predict the timing. 4 kills for John. And match point for Ghost Gaming.
They're doing exactly what they need to be doing to win, and now they're 1 away from it.
It was a 7-5 half. Remember that. Now we're at 12-8. Opening Hunter's Fury, though, does take down Ryann. Good first blood. Opens the door towards A, and Subroza has moved very quickly forward. Trailblazers should be able to scout out a lot here on this A zone. And yeah, that's clearance over towards the spike site. But even with that intel, TSM are more looking to try to maybe play through the B site, and Koala, this first pick would be everything for him. He sees it, but gets backed off the angle.
Yeah, that's scary, because that's the risk of leaving one side of the map open to start, is that you can get pushed out that side, and if you don't have the utility to clear it, it could put you in a trouble. But here, Corey does take mid late, trademark there, blocks it with the smoke, but johnqt finds a pick on the opposing side. Corey now trying to sneak up Cat, but brawk here ready to go.
Oh, they've spammed Corey down to critical health.
This
Good
looks so
crossfire
disjointed.
setup. This is it. This is the whole hit for TSM. Last chance saloon. NiSMO for the double, and nowhere for Rossy to go but down, revealed and just overwhelmed by a multitude of different Ghost Gaming members. So TSM will slip to the lower bracket. Ghost Gaming onto the quarters.